Okay, birdie, birdie, birdie. The long par 3 coming here.
This is the
Tucked behind the bunker. This is going to be a fun one here. Great tip when the shot is behind a bunker is really to work it in left to right or right to left, depending on the situation. In this situation, as you can see, we have ample room to the left if we miss left. So I'm going to fade this one in. Aim over here, put a healthy fade on it. The wind's helping a little bit. The elevation changes down 2 feet. With 3-iron, they tend to give you the distance with a couple bounces, so you need to be careful. This one might land short of the green. So what I will do is angle the club back a little bit. You notice that in the bottom right hand corner. And we'll give it a few extra taps. We'll hit it 104% or so. Okay, we got 102. It's looking pretty decent. Okay, that was the problem. Came up short because the distance takes into account it's going to bounce a few times with a 3-iron. You know, your 8-iron or your 9-iron's not going to bounce a few times. So if we had an 8-iron in my hand, I wouldn't have worried about it. So now we're in the bunker. We got a lie that's sloped a little left to right, so it might squirt right. It's 80%. So if we hit it 100%, it should go about 80% of the distance. So the first thing I do is bring it back to 80%. Okay, so that's, if the lie was level, that's how far a 100% shot would go. It is uphill, 6 feet, so we're looking pretty good on distance. Looks like we can just go ahead and swing away. We'll aim a little left, because it might squirt a little bit, and let's swing away. Okay, that squirted a lot right. It's just by feel. Okay, back to putting. First step, bring the cursor to the hole. We have an 8-foot putt. It's uphill 2 inches, so we add 2 feet to our putt. So we'll go to 10 feet. We have a 10-foot putt in our bag. So we're just going to go ahead and swing away, but first we need to calculate the line. Okay, there's my guess. I'll do the putt preview, see if we're right. Okay, aimed a little too high. So what I'll normally do is zoom in and give it a little left tap and swing away 100%. Alright.
That's right.
Looking good. A little blemish there with the power. We'll take it though. We avoided a big number to get out of the bunker safe. Okay, this wind is going to affect it a little bit. Just go ahead and aim it out there. The wind should bring it back to the right in the middle of the fairway. We'll slam this one. Well, not so pretty. Okay, right now the rough for our second shot. 134 yards though, it's not bad. First things first, we have a 90% lie in the rough. So I'll take the cursor back to 90%. Alright. That's where we'd hit it if it were flat lie at full power. It's up 10 feet though, so we may want to club up. Let's see what the next club does. Let's look at 90% for the next club. That looks pretty good. It's up 10 feet, so we want to be aiming a little bit past the pin. Alright, now let's take into account the wind and the lie. The wind's going to push it to the right. Lie looks pretty flat. I'm going to give it, let's say 104%. Okay. You know, not bad. Didn't come out of the rough quite quite as hot as I said it would. That's okay, we're on the greener putt. Okay, we got a very tricky putt here. First things first, put the cursor on the hole. It's a level putt at 18 feet, so let's take our line. You see it breaks hard right in front of us and doesn't break as much at the hole. So this looks about good. Let's see what the guess. How well I guessed. Okay, a little low, so we need a little more break. Let's zoom in. Aim about another cup to the left. Okay, let's hit it. 88%. All right.
Yeah!
We're in good shape here.
This beautiful par 3 is well protected by a lake in front and bunkers behind.
Okay. Pretty tricky pin here, but remember what I said. We have our angle options here. I'm gonna pull this one in and draw it in. So if it lands short, bounces up, we're still good. Rather than bouncing on that downslope right in front of it and probably going in the water. Alright, it's down 2 feet. It's not really going to affect our choice. 2 mile an hour wind to the right. Not going to do much to the ball. I'll give it a few taps since it's 3 iron. 104% or so. Okay. And that's the power of drawing it in. That would have been in the water if I didn't draw that one. Okay, we'll put the cursor right on the hole. 17-foot putt. It's down 5 inches, so we're going to hit this one about 12 feet. Tip here is let's put this on our 10-foot putt, and if we nudge the right stick forward, you'll see the ball in the bottom left-hand corner. The arrow will wrap around the ball further. What this does, it adds a little extra to that 10-foot putt. I believe the manual says up to 3 feet if you put it all the way up. So this will probably get it there for us, and it's an advantage because it's easier to control the distance when you have 100% putt rather than a 65%. So let's see how this guess works out. Okay, a little high, a little long, so I'm going to pull the right stick back just a little bit and move to the right a little. Looks good. Now let's swing away. All right.
That's right.
It's just the little things that help your score out like that.
This tricky short par 4 plays down a tight valley to a very...
So it might be drivable. Let's see. Let's see what we can get on this one. The wind's helping us out. Okay. Yeah. Looks like we're probably not going to drive it there, but I'm going to fade it in a little bit so maybe we can catch a piece of that green. The wind is going left to right. Swing away. Okay. Put yourselves a nice chip here.